Hey, and a happy new year to everybody. My name's Dee. Welcome to Sunchild Tarot. I'm now continuing my solstice readings that I started before Christmas, and I got 2 of them done. And I confess, other than the live stream on New Year's Eve, which check it out, it's on the channel. I do year prediction readings for each star sign there, but I really like solstice spread. So I intend to do all the solstice readings, and then I promise I'll get around to my monthlies. Now, in the description down below, there are links to the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse readings, because they all contributed towards the great conjunction, the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, that is going to be defining a lot of this year. Until we get to the point of Saturn square Uranus. I mean, the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction will be defining the next 20 years, to a point, the next 200 years. So maybe looking at a YouTube general tarot reading, that sort of span, that's why I didn't do anything for the Great Conjunction. So I thought I'd concentrate on at least looking over the shortest span of a year. There's something that you can draw from, because a lot can happen in a year, never mind in 20 years. Now, also in the description down below, there is a link to the Facebook page for this channel. Now, that also has its own inbox. So if you're wanting to contact me directly for a personal reading, that's one of the best ways to do it. Yeah, I think that's all of my waffle. So, general reading rules apply. So, roles can be reversed if someone else turns up in your reading. That doesn't always happen. And timing is far from absolute. What I am reading for is something that will hopefully be apparent for you for this year. If it doesn't sound like you, if it's not resonating for you, ignore it. Go and watch your moon sign, go and watch your rising sign, assuming I've uploaded those already. So, Gemini, it's your turn. Obviously, I would like you to comment down below if it does mean something to you, because it's really nice to know that these readings find their home, that they actually get to the people who find them useful for them. And obviously a like helps share the video, and subscribe please, because I'm still aiming towards that magic number. I'm still a young YouTuber. I may have passed my first birthday, but that's about it's still not very old. So let me change round. I will go to the cards. Right, so what really jumps out at me, apart from the oracle cards, is we start here with the Queen of Cups right in the center of the reading, presenting a new dream, presenting a new path forward, presenting not even necessarily new. I feel here it's not the dream itself that's new, it's the presentation of the dream that is new. This is a queen. This is someone who has come to her position, who has been trained. I mean, whether it's by marriage or whether it's by inheritance, you get to be a queen. You have multiple lessons along that path before you get there. This queen is capable. She's responsible. She also has very, very many layers. And what I really get from this particular Queen of Cups is that this goblet that she is holding aloft, there you go, it's well formed. She knows exactly what it is that she's holding aloft, but it is new to those who are seeing it. It's not like a, shall we do this, shall we do that? It's a, here is my manifesto, this is the plan I see as how we're going forward. Slow progress, because it's clarified here with the Knight of Pentacles. But I'm really drawn to his shield here. So I'm going to, I mean, of course I am, it's the Pentacle. But this dream, this new way forward, this manifesto, is some way about protecting and nurturing. And protecting, I do want to say protecting people. I mean, it could easily be protecting your finances or protecting your home or what have you. But this Knight of Pentacles as slow as he is in motion. He is taking this Queen of Cups, or operating on the behest of the Queen of Cups, from one place to another. Now, there's a reason that I've angled it like this, is because from the Rumi Oracle, we have turn over a new page. What's that say? Let love lead the way for a change. Let love lead the way for change, sorry. But maybe that was a useful slip of the tongue. And then we have the goddess Eos, dawn, whole new beginnings. But like I said, there's an element of maturity, I feel, with this Queen of Cups card. So whatever it is that you are presenting, this is something that you personally have well thought out. You have sat and I think you've been guided to it, and that there has been confusion, or of course this could be the story of the year. There will be confusion that will suddenly lead you to this has all been so confusing and ridiculous and conflicting that you suddenly go, right, I know what to do, ta-da, and I am sticking with this idea. I am sticking with this plan. This is a choice that you have to make. You are guided. So this is implying to me that the start of the year is not necessarily knowing what way is up and getting bored with a lot of it. That you are actually wanting to bring something into your life where you have a sense of authority, where it's something that you already do know. Six of Cups here with the nostalgia card, crowning the Queen of Cups. This idea that you've thought of, this past thing, this is something that appears to have been quite close to your heart along the years. Even if there's a moment of revelation of, oh my God, I never realised that I always wanted to do this, but I obviously did always wanted to do this because I wanted to do A, B, C and D, and A, B, C and D together make this. There's this wonderful sense of bringing stuff in together, using your skills, Eight of Pentacles here, but this is a choice that is presented to you. We start with the Two of Wands. You are trying to synthesize two very different aspects of you. I could say aspects of life, but I really want to say aspects of you. But we've got two Eight of Pentacles, in fact, and here the bottom one, there's something that you will be working towards while everything's confusing around you, before you get that moment of, that's how I'm going to do it. Sort of whoosh coming in. And yes, that's going to be a balancing act, but Two of Wands here is something that you have to make a choice to go, okay, I'm going to do it. And what these cards here are telling me is that when this choice is presented to you, when this choice is suddenly, am I going to, I don't want to say put my money where my mouth is. I want to say, am I going to pursue this dream? Am I going to actualize this daydream that I've had for years, that I can tell I've been putting together like a jigsaw piece? Because this isn't like that sense of, oh my God, I know my life's purpose. It's more of a sense of, oh God, everything that I've done up to now makes sense as a part of where I'm going from here. Everything being drawn together, all six cups of this nostalgia card, each one presenting to you. So, I mean, I suppose I could use my own experience for this. I used to be a tarot reader for psychic fairs. I also used to do a radio show about politics, completely nothing to do with the tarot reading. I also worked for another thing doing research films for an engineering project run through a university. And they were community outreach research films to, you know, give, here's a problem in this particular community, engineers make something digital to sort it out. And all those three things come together in me doing this channel. You know, I can talk either side of, I can talk to a microphone for ages. I can edit audio. I can edit video. I'm happy both sides of the camera. And I read cards. I mean, okay, I've been doing that since I was 17, but you know, there's 3 ingredients that all come together to make me working on this channel. And that's that sense of, so it's not like oh my God, this is my life purpose, I'm taking this on board now, or I've always known. It's like, hang on a minute, this is actually a logical progression of everything that I've done, all these different disparate things, 2 of wands here twice, disparate things coming together to go, oh, maybe I have been working towards this all my time and I didn't necessarily know. I mean, you will have resources for this, but it's going to spark debate, both good and bad. And this 5 of wands does feel particularly competitive, but I like it. It's like, yes, you want this debate, because if you're trying to shift the needle on something, whether this is in a public opinion or in a workplace or within the family, but if you're trying to shift the needle on something, you have to start that discussion. Your plan, your dream, your presentation, your ta-da is not the thing that you are necessarily shifting the needle on, but it is an ingredient towards shifting the needle on a something. There's a real sense with these both 8 of Pentacles. That's the kind of work, the kind of repetitive work, the kind of gaining skills from doing the same thing again and again and again. But it doesn't feel like the same thing. With this 8 of Pentacles and the Fool, it feels like taking transferable skills. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Transferable skills from somewhere else and then starting something new from a point of confusion where it's like, with this 4 of Cups Hangman, it's that you're getting bored with the situation that is around you. This is towards the start of the year. Getting bored of the situation that is around you, being confused by a lot of the things that you are seeing and feeling this push in a certain direction that is maybe not making sense to start off with, but then you have this moment of revelation with this Queen of Cups. So it's like, oh my God, this is a life purpose. This is my life purpose for the next 6 months. I got told off by a commenter about I spoke very casually about life purpose. Well, that's because life purpose can be a casual thing, because your life purpose in 1 minute is not the same as your life purpose in another minute. And all those 3 things that I mentioned, they were each a life purpose of mine at the time. There's no point going back to them. I've done them. It's no point trying to resurrect them. And sometimes your life purpose can be simply to be in the right place at the right time, to offer a shoulder or a comforting hand or something for somebody, and that's your life purpose. And in the meantime, you're left to enjoy yourself and learn what lessons that you choose to learn. But this King of Pentacles, it's almost, I'm getting 2 things from it, because I'm getting the sense of somebody in authority being against what you are doing, but that is something that you welcome, because when all's said and done, with the ingredients that you have, you go to this King of Pentacles with your Emperor card here. Not that I'm turning the tarot into a collectible card game, but I'm sorry, the Emperor will trump a King of Pentacles. It was like, oh, you think you've got authority. How sweet. How nice. But I'm going to do this. You may be against it. You may be for it. You can support me, or you can get out of the way, because I am doing this. And here, there's a real sense. So we've got 9 of Wands clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. If you watch the shuffle video bit, then you saw loads of cards came out for the last position. And we have the 3 of Cups with the 7 of Wands. So that is telling me that you are coming together with peers. You are coming together with new friends. It's going to be a balancing act to get there. And You may be feeling defensive. There's nothing wrong with feeling a little bit defensive, since what you are trying to do is to protect people. But you'll get an entire rebirth, and there's new beginnings peppered all over here. When we have turn over a new page, Eos, Goddess of the Dawn, the Fool card here with your transferable skills, and the 2 nines, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. This is something that you are forging on your own, but then you are bringing it as a part of a valid thing to more people. Now, this is a theme that has appeared in a few readings that I've been doing in the last 2 months. The whole idea of that what a person is doing is an essential ingredient towards what a group can then do. And we've got that here again. But what I'm also feeling is that you get to be... Oh, now, how can I put it? It's not that you're doing the main body of it. It's not even that you are the leader of it, but that you are essential within it. The whole group cannot move forward without your assistance. But there is a big rebirth, probably towards the end of the year, since this is the last two, you know, in the last card position. Because here, towards the end of the year, you're nearly there, you're working on your own and you're nearly there. And then towards the end of the year, that's where the other people are stepping in. 7 of Wands, meeting with your peers. 3 of Cups, friends, family, and celebrations. So there'll be something to celebrate towards the end of the year with, as a result of your efforts. But the start of the year does appear like a little bit sort of, why am I doing the same thing again and again and again, and it's leading to this end, whereas I could be doing a slightly different thing using the same skills for a far better end. However, the danger here with the 2 wands here, 2 wands here, and this from the Angel Tarot, Negativa Samuel, or the Negative Angel Samuel. Temptation and certainly, I mean, there's passion there. There's party animalness. I need a good adjective for that. But there's also a temptation to indulge that will take away from this process, and that's the one thing that can rob this quite shining future for you. And I do feel that this is a shining future. Look at that sun on the 7 of Wands. However, it's going to be hard work, and it wants to be, because that makes it worth it and makes it effective and means that you are actually having a resolute effect on the world around. So all in all, that's really, really positive. You just, when things are offered to you, especially the things that make you go, oh yeah, oh yeah, just check sort of, to put it in hippie terms, which particular chakra is resonating with it. Is it, oh wow, what a wonderful opportunity, look what I can do with this? Or is it, oh God, yeah, that'll be fun. And then end of. So fun for fun's sake, maybe not the most positive way forward. Fun for potential of the change leading from that fun, that's the way that you want to go. Okay, there you are. Certainly with also World card on the bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords on the other bottom of the deck. This is something that will be a fast moving process once it's, even though you feel like your progress is slow, the way the world is changing around it will be fast, and that will be good for you. And it also promises that lots of information coming to you this year. Some information from the past, but a lot from the present, enhancing your efforts. And that's a lot. So, like I said, comment down below, like, share, subscribe. As soon as I finish these solstice year readings, I'll start working on your January monthlies. So, Happy New Year, folks. Cheers.